So it turns out there is actually more right here to the game. I just happen to not have it enabled to track because for some reason the game was like, no, we're not going to have this to track. I thought something was off. And so I literally went back and looked and was like, oh, never mind, there is another quest. It just didn't pop up correctly because of course it didn't. Because of course 2K has to have something buggy in their mode. You'd think at least a microtransaction mode would not have this kind of issue, but nope. Anyway, let's get to the Order of Anarchy and continue on the quest. I knew something was weird. I knew it, because they always have like a big cutscene at the end of this stuff, don't they? Oh, you're tall and generic.
Huh. Look who's got the nerve to stroll back into the cookout like they weren't the one who poured ketchup all over the ribs. You carved yourself a sweet little deal, then Malice hacked it to pieces. Now you're back hoping we forgot the knife you buried in our back. Yell? You ain't worth the breath. This is just me reminding you how far you've got to go. Truth is, I ain't so big on grudges. Not that you don't deserve one, but I know how oppression works. Division, distrust, disconnection. Keep us too busy fighting each other to see who's actually holding the chains. Forgiveness, that's a radical act. But don't get it twisted. Forgiveness ain't something you talk your way into. You want to rebuild some bridges? You best go and pick up some bricks. Get your hands dirty in the Tower of Anarchy.
Oh, here we go.
Put in some work there, and we'll see about moving forward.
The Tower of Anarchy, woo! Yeah, I'll just do this off screen because... Also, yeah, so buggy! Generally, why are you so glitched? But yeah, I will do this off screen. So we'll be back in a bit. That was a misery, I'm gonna be straight. Like, the amount, like, I wish I had thought to record it, but I was literally getting this weird thing where I would win a match, like an Inferno match, and then I'd be forced to redo the entire match for some weird buggy reason. And I don't know what caused it. In general, it was annoying, it was irritating, and I want to melt my brain out after dealing with that. Because it made it twice as long as it should have been.
Face to face. Had to twist a few arms to make it happen, including his.
I won't pretend I'm thrilled. You turned on us once. I'm not gonna forget that. But Bobby thinks you're worth a second chance. So, here we are.
Radical forgiveness. I'll leave you to it.
Yes, it was. It just wasn't personal to you. Look, I want to get one thing straight. This isn't about you. It's about Malice. The only way we're shutting them down is if every order stops acting like they can fight them alone. We need each other. This isn't some kumbaya moment. This is desperation. Malice wants every bit of this island to themselves. But if we can combine Tradition's structure, Shadow's vision, and Anarchy's spark, that mix might be enough to give us a shot. Bobby's working on a plan. Something big. When you're ready, go talk to him. Until then, don't let anyone in your order give any more interviews.
Yeah, fair enough. I kind of get mad at him for saying that, generally. Anyway, now we need to go to the story again and swimming with sharks. Because it doesn't always
It's a funny thing. Sometimes you think you've got something, then the light changes and everything looks completely different. And sometimes it just takes one brushstroke to switch up the entire message. You know? That's what I'm counting on. We just gotta make sure the punch is worth the bruised knuckles. Malice is making moves, recruiting, talking to people who are angry and convincing them everything will be better once they're the ones in charge. But the power they're fighting for? The soldiers on the ground ain't going to touch that. Huh. That power is just for the ones sitting on thrones built from promises they never planned to keep. You, on the other hand, have been bringing people together. Even convincing someone like me, who should probably know better, that I can trust you. Even after you put a target on my back. You've been breaking down the established order of the established orders. I know how powerful and dangerous that makes you. But to the folks in the Order of Malice, I'm betting they'll see you as a fighter without a real home. That's exactly what we want them to believe. Because you're going in, undercover. If we're gonna win this war, we need a soldier on the inside. Nope. You need to get yourself noticed in the Tower of Malice. Show them you're one of them ones, the kind they need on their side. You know what to do.
So they're finally forcing us to work with Malice. You know what would be funny? If they actually let you fully join Malice proper. I wish they gave that an option, but generally, it feels like it's going to be cutscene after cutscene after cutscene, because I generally don't want to include the towers because they're very boring to record, I'll be honest. Because legit, all I do is just spam one move over and over because it's like, I just wanted to get it done with, because you have to do like what? Looking at this, I have to do 1, 2, 3, at least 5 matches. And that's like really boring. But that's sort of the issue, it's like they just made it really dull to play. I generally don't get why they made it so. I guess I'll include one match just for the sake of it, but the rest I'll cut out. I don't get what's with this ring. Like, everything else about this arena looks cool, and then the ring's just like bleh. Also, why can we not use the arenas that we get from the Rise, you know? Like, why can we not use like the Malice arena but then just edit the ring to be what we want? Because there are some really cool arenas, you know? And they have like a fully made stage and everything. Also, I've noticed something weird with like the towers recently, outside of the rematch loop bug, is that like they just start reversing every single move in the game, and they're blatantly input reading now. Also, too late. How is like clicking it early too late game? They still haven't fixed that since like 2019. Okay, that was just massively early. Ah, free momentum though. No mountain crusher. Instead, thumb to your eye. Bomber. Get up. Headbutt. And now I just need to stun you so you don't reverse this. And match over. But here's what I mean. This is literally just every match. This is every match if I can help it. I generally don't want to deal with the towers. They're really dull. Like, they're so slow. Like, I would rather it just be a bunch of story mode stuff. But then again, that'll just be like a better version of my ride at that point. Because, like, legit, the amount of farming. Oh, please don't be the glitch. But the amount of farming in this game. From, like, the My Rise, where you get, like, 1 billion farming in that. To this, where you have 1 billion. It's like, stop with the farming, please. Anyway, I'll be back. Like, there's your one match. Now I'm gonna do the rest in the background, because otherwise this will be like a 40-50 minute video, because geez, these matches can sometimes be really stupidly long with their gimmicks. Like, let alone if it gets like a ladder match. Ugh. Okay, here we go. DM times, let's check out what they're saying. Why does Dominic look chubby in this image? Okay, so now we're fighting Dominic Mysterio one-on-one. I'm not sure why they had to pick the most unflattering angle for him, because he looks normal now. Actually, he looks a lot more buff in this game than he is in real life. Like, Dominic, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you're telling me he can't, like, hit the gym? Like, I've seen what his dad looks like, you know? You ain't convincing me that he can't get some biceps on him. Like, get some torso, get some chest. What was that meant to be? Get stomped. I swear this game's like, since I've entered the Malice Towers, just started input reading heavily. What are you on? Yeah, but by the way, this is literally every match because the strike combo stun system completely breaks doing anything else in the game because it's a bad system and it should have been removed the day it was added because it legit removes all skill from the game. Like, legit, I have a extreme dislike of the strike system in this game and the stun system as well because it literally just removes all skill. Like, I could just spam quick jab, boom, 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 like that over and over. And there's, like, no skill behind it. Like, that, in my opinion, is more of an issue than, like, anything else. Because, legit, I just turned my brain off, strike spammed a bit, and I win the match. That's, like, stupid.
Not bad. You've got scare in you. So, are you interested in making this official and joining us? No, I mean, yes, as long as someone of my stature vouches for you.
You can run along, Dominic.
Dude, not polite.
Okay, please, scram. He's an annoying little mosquito, but that doesn't mean he's blind. We've been watching what you've done in the Tower of Malice. Of course, some of us have been watching you longer than that. We've seen you make some big moves. We've seen you work awfully hard to help the rest of the rule huggers back in tradition. And now you walk in here claiming you're ready to throw all that away. That your loyalties are suddenly here with Malice. Not sure I buy it. Not sure I should let you walk back out. That's true. You've been proving yourself. And maybe if I still have doubts about your loyalty to us, it means that people from your order might still trust you. But if you're going to play double agent, you're going to have to prove which way you're actually leaning by helping us add to our numbers. We're looking at someone. Zarya, strong, smart, and still not convinced to join us. Dom's been trying to bring her aboard, but as you know, he's not exactly the reason people sign up. That must be really nice for you. Just bring her in for a match. We'll handle the rest. It'll be the two of you against Dom and Liv. That way we can test you against two of our best. And if you do well, I'll get to watch Dom lose again.
Sounds about right. There we go check out Bobby. I was wondering what the marker was, like... It does feel like the objective thing is getting buggy. Like, it's not glitched out and randomly disabled itself again, so that's good, but I'm still waiting for the moment where it does that.
So Malice wants you to bring them Zarya to gain their trust. Makes sense. She's smart enough to scare them and strong enough to matter. This is good news. Ah, means the cracks are showing. They're not just taking people in anymore. They're chasing, recruiting, and better still, they're sending you to do it. No, I trust her completely. Same way I trusted you. I'll talk to Zarya. She'll be at the match, no doubt. Keep it up.
Okay, here we go. You don't get to see any of Zarya, you just get to see me beat up Dominic. And the chop! Oh, brain! I don't get why I get so excited around here, but a chop. That was hilarious. Oh, look, another chop! Oh, look at it. Now we're just laying in the thick hammers. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah, get jiggy. Here we go. Lay him thick. Just cheese ball it because that's how the game works. Because the devs didn't bother balancing the stun strike system. And they should just remove it from the game because it's never balanced no matter the game. Headbutt. Ow. Okay, game, that was a weird choice of lock on. You know what? Come here. Good drop kick. Okay, quick. It's over! The Humbleizer! In position now. Referee. She's too slow. She's too slow. She has to watch Dominic submit right in front of her. Too bad. No tagging. I wonder if he's even going to comment on that. Or he's just going to be like, yeah, no, let's not question it. Check in with Zarya. Oh, I love the markers being so badly at the side so you can't tell where you're going. Okay, okay, they're by the order of Malice, so I'm guessing they have made their move. I do love the, like, throat slit that they give Lepaka free. So that's really cool. Where's Zarya? I'm blind. I'm trying to figure out where Zarya is. Oh, I'm stupid.
Nice match, you two. Dom and Liv will at least be a little quiet for a day or two now. Come with me. We've a lot to discuss. I'm sure you can entertain yourself until we're done. You brought her in. That is very much appreciated. Go have some fun. Maybe do what Dom does when he gets restless. Go tag up the island. Come back when you're done. I'll have something new for you to do. Hopefully, with our new friend here.
More towers, of course. There's always more towers. Actually, never mind. No, it's paint the town so we're graffiti in. Thank goodness. I was worried for a second. I was gonna be like, is this more towers? No. It's graffiti. Whew. That was concerning for a second. Near the Roman Reigns statue. Let's make sure we're not running past that. Oh, okay, that's closer. So we're gonna loop around. That is a weird design. I still don't get that. I wonder if we're gonna end up finding the manifestation.
Well, I'll be. Feels like just yesterday you were cleaning up tags, not making marks for me to scrub off. Funny how quick the world flips when you're not looking.
My guys, like, I hate this. I absolutely hate this. But you don't want him to be upset with you. I hope Bobby's plan goes out correct. Okay, no cutscene. The thing is, we can't really tell anyone the truth, can we? Because we do, that gives away the jig. And we can't let the jig up. I wonder if we're going to re-access this area. I'm gonna be honest, the island story mode isn't even that bad outside the tower bugs and honest stalling. But outside of that, like the island's not even a bad storyline. I don't even mind it too much. It's just the devs sort of make it very greedy and dragged out, you know? Which is just unfortunate, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's quickly turn in this quest, then we can wrap up the part. I have stuff to do anyway, so actually this is perfect timing.
Can't say that I expected you to last this long when you first arrived, but I have to admit, you've proven to be exactly the type of problem we like to keep close. What I have is an appreciation for what you can do, like bringing in Zarya.
She didn't decide to join us, as it turns out.
Not that it really matters.
Because when someone like Zarya says no, it doesn't close a door, it opens a different one. And on the other side of that door, we show the world what happens when you stand across from malice.
She made her choice, but so have we. Congratulations, consider yourself officially a member of the Order of Malice. That might make it hard to remain a double agent. Besides, I bet someone like you would much rather deliver a beating, which is why we're putting you in a fatal four-way.
Consider it a chance to show the whole Order just what you can do. And to put on a show for an old friend. We'll have the best seat in the house.
But yeah, we'll do that next time. Like, this is interesting. I wonder how this is going to turn out, because I wonder if the game will give you like an actual option to fully turn on your Order join Malice, but I doubt they've probably planned for that, because 2K never gives you those kind of options. But that would be really cool if they did, but it's 2K. It's never going to happen. It's unfortunate, but oh well. Anyway, let's wrap up here. See you around, people. Take care, and peace out. Peace.